Crew, was good? It's Rubber Cabinet coming back at you with another video. And I know it's been a while, man. It's been a while. Like I said, my wife had a schedule change, yada, yada, yada. But we here, man. We here for y'all boys on the weekend for sure. So look, I know it's been a minute. I know y'all don't know what I was gonna do. But look, I was scrolling through the internet and I found something interesting, man. As you already know by the title and the thumbnail, I found something interesting, man, while I was scrolling on my days off. I really not my days off, but my days away from y'all. Unfortunately, I feel so bad. But hey, first off, before we get into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who watches, likes, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate every one of y'all. And a huge shout out to my channel members for sure. Speaking of which, 5S, I still need your addy, man, so I can send you that custom leader card for the giveaway. But yeah, huge appreciation to everybody who, enjoys watching you, boy. You know what I mean? Because I enjoy bringing y'all content. I really do. And hopefully we can get back to, standard programming soon. Who knows with my wife's job, man? It's all over the place. But yeah, so like I said, I was scrolling through the internet and I came across the interesting build. Let me pull that up for you. So crew, like I said, I was scrolling through the internet and I seen this OP12 50 player store regional winner Doffy. 5-0. He went 5-0 in the store regional with GP Doffy in OP12, and I was like, yeah, let me click on that. I like GP Doffy. I ain't messed with him in a little minute. I think 4L been asking me to make a video on GP Doffy. I just forgot about it. I forgot about him. He fell off for me. He fell off the map for me. Okay, I just forgot. But I seen this guy here. He went 5-0. I was like, let me click on this video and see what it is. I will post a link to the original video in the description if you want to watch the original deck breakdown, because I did make some changes, not big changes but slight changes to fit more my playstyle. But I think I do have the original deck gameplay as well. So we'll see when we get to that. But yeah, let's get back into the video, crew. So here we go. As you can tell by the name of the deck list, this is OP12 GP Searcher Doffy, man. Now this deck list is gonna look crazy to some, diabolical to some. But look, I'm gonna tell you what we're trying to do once I go through all the cards. But first, I'm gonna go through all the cards, and then we're gonna go from there. So we got our leader, GP Doffy. If you never played with this leader, end of your turn, you get to set 2 Don as active. So no matter how much Don you use to play out characters, you always get to set 2 Don active at the end of the turn. So, great effect, right? Great effect. Alright, so we get to our first card here. We got Baby 5. Baby 5 is literally just a 2K. She does have an effect, but she's just a searchable 2K. That's all she is. Now, next, we got the other Baby 5. This is our searcher right here. Great card, searches the top 5 for Don Quixote Pirates, right? Nice. We like it, we love it. A majority of our cards are Don Quixote, so we like being able to search all of them. Next, we got 4 sugars here. The original guy did not run sugar, but me being me, I think sugar's too strong not to run her, because your opponent has to play around sugar. In the UP Luffy matchups, if they want to just play down a body, like a Sanji, whatever turn, being able to play out sugar so you can go ahead and rest their big body, so you can, potentially, lock it down with the Doffy next turn or whatever, is just too good in my opinion. So I'm running 4 sugars in my list. Another card that's not in the original list, 2 of the 7 drop Doffys. Now the only thing you're gonna see change throughout the video really is the bigs. These 4 bigs right here, if you see any like other big card, I literally was just testing different bigs in this slot to find out what gave me the most value. But this is where we're at now. So 7 cost Doffy. A lot of people probably haven't heard of it or don't even know what it does. But anyway, on opponent's attack, you get to rest 1 Don, rest one of your opponent's 6 cost or lower characters. This card is good, man. They have to play around this card. You drop it on 7. Yes, we're only running 2 of them, but as you'll understand why as we get into the video. So yeah, we're only running 2 of these, but rest one of your opponent's characters with a cost 6 or less. Great card on opponent's attack, so you get to do that every turn. So you're literally cutting out of attack for free as long as their character's 6 or less. Next card we got is Shanks. Two 9-drop Shanks. This is my latest addition. I just wanted something that can get rid of big bodies if I didn't, for some ungodly reason, have 10-drop Doffy in my hand. Or if I was on the odd curb and I wanted to be able to get rid of a body. Yeah, we're only running 2 of them, but it's okay. It's all good. You understand. Being able to get rid of any character that's rested, great card. Next, our bread and butter, our king of the deck, as you would say, Doffy, man. 4 10-drop Doffys. This is the card we want to drop on 10 every time and chain these back to back and just wreck our opponent's life, right? So this is the card we're looking for. I will explain how to play with this deck. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm just going over the cards right now. Alright, next we got 4 Sugar. This is another searcher. Search the top 5 for Don Quixote Pirates. Great card. Keep in mind, every searcher searches themselves. So Sugar searches Sugar. She can also search Baby 5. Baby 5 can search Sugar. Baby 5 can also search herself. Great cards. Next we got Baby 5. This is just a 2K counter. I don't hardly ever use it for ramp, but you know, sometimes I do. But mainly just a 2K counter. I got it just because I want a different color 2K counter from my other one, and you'll see why for, you know, the video purposes. Next, we got 4 Rosinante. Rosinante is a great card. I don't always play it out because sometimes, you know, once I explain the deck, you'll see what I'm doing. But yeah, great card to have it on the field, though, needless to say. Being able to stand 2 Don active at the end of the turn with your leader fed, that's 4 Don active. Just gives you all the counter with your events. So yeah, great card. Next card running 4 of the Don Quixote family. This is another searcher. It's a searcher event counter. Look at top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal 1 Don Quixote Pirates card. Add it to your hand. Great. You know, we like it. We love it. Next we're running 3 Dead Man's Game. If as long as you haven't been sleeping under a rock, you know what Dead Man Game does, you know. But if you don't know what it does, main, you can rest 3 Don, rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters or Don cards. Basically, Baby Hody Jones. On an event card, also counter up to 1 of your leaders gains 3,000 power. Great card. Next, we got another Don Quixote Pirates card. It's called Off White. It's 2 costs. Counter. Give up to 1 of your characters or leaders. Leaders or characters power 4,000 power for this battle. Damn, spit it out, man. Spit it out. Then look at the top 3 cards. The top 3 cards of your day. Reveal 1 Don Quixote Pirates type character card. Add it to your hand and then return the main into the bottom of your deck in any order. Another searcher right here. So yeah, we got a lot of searchers. Don't worry about that. We'll get to it in a minute. We got 4 Punk Gibsons. This card is not searchable in this list, but it is a 2 cost with counter. Up to 1 of your leaders or characters gains 4,000 power during this battle. Then rest 1 up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. So if they swing out of sequence, let's just say in a Ploofy matchup, they swing their leader before they swing their Zoro. You can play this card, rest down their Zoro, and you just got rid of 2 swings. You know, just situations like that. You know what I mean? Or if they play a blocker out before they swing, a 4-cost blocker, being able to do this and then rest their blocker down. Great card. Next, we got 2 Weaklings Can't Choose the Way They Die. It's a 5-cost Don Quixote Pirates type card. Main / counter. Rest 1 of your opponent's leaders or characters, then KO 1 of your opponent's rested 6-cost or lower characters. So a lot of people don't know about this card. They don't know how to play around it. And when you leave 5 Don open, being able to essentially, you know, slow beam or whatever the hell the card's called, being able to beam their shit and rest it down, do the Bonnie effect essentially, and even KO 6 cost lower character is too good. So let's say if they swing Sanji Pudding with no buff, they swing Sanji Pudding, you got 5 Don open, you activate this card, kill the Sanji Pudding so the swing's negated, and rest down their leader or just 1 of their other 6 cost or lower cards. It's too good. Like, it's too good, man. Being able, you can get rid of 3 attacks with this 1 card in that scenario. But yeah, great card. Only playing 2 because it is searchable. Then one birdcage. This is just for those pesky rally matchups, if you will. Being able to play this out and make it where they can only swing once is, too good, man. It's too good. But yeah, this is the deck list. Now I'm going to explain to you how we play this list. But I'm gonna do it while we're watching the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to sit here and look at the screen while I'm explaining. But yeah, I will give you the general idea. The general idea is to search, 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 search. And what are you searching? You're searching for your searchers. It sounds crazy. While you're searching for your searchers, you're stacking your deck. So you're stacking your deck while you're searching for your searchers. So if I play baby 5 out, I'm looking for sugar, another baby 5. I'm looking for off white, or I'm looking for the one called Don Quixote family. That's what we're doing. And we're not searching our bigs. We're not searching our 7 drop. We're not searching Rosinante. Not until we get to that point. But I'm gonna show you during the gameplay. And let's get to the gameplay. Before we do, hey bro, drop that beat. All right, crew. So in this version right here, I'm not running the shanks. I do have 4 of the 7 drops. So just want to let y'all know that ahead of time. But everything else is the same. So yeah, let's get it. So opening hand, I'm looking for searchers. I mean, it's a searcher build, no brainer. That's what we're looking for. Um, Turn 1, we're going second. We always want to go second with this deck if possible, but going first is not terrible as well. We play out a sugar, we search, we grab a searcher. So here, you want to stack your deck. This is what you do with this deck. Usually want to put like either a 2K in the front if you have a brick. Sorry, somebody's ringing my doorbell. But either a 2K in the front if you have a brick, or you want brick counter, essentially, or counter brick, and you want to memorize the stack. I usually stack 2Ks in the front of my bricks if I have one in the search, just so I can find it easier. So yeah, that's the idea right there. Alright, crew. My bad about that, I had to get the door. But yeah. So idea, like I said, searching for searchers. Off-white is considered a searcher. So here, I got a choice to make. I can either use my searcher and just get out of attack for free, but he's probably gonna swing here. I could be annoying and use my off-white here to search and save this searcher, because the idea is you want to get multiple searchers on the board, essentially just walling up and protecting your life. So here I take a searcher. I put the brick in front since I know my other 4 cards all had counter. Put the brick in front and then put Rosinante to the bottom, and we're good to go. And I give him a 2K for that. So now this turn right here is probably gonna be play searcher, search. We're gonna search first, but in case he gets a trigger from life. But yeah, it's all good. So here, like I said, I'm gonna keep pausing until I can show you like what we're doing. But let me get to where we stack it first. Found our 10 cost Doffy. Alright, look, here's how we stack so we can memorize where our Doffys are at. Because what we're gonna do by the time we get close to 10, we're gonna start searching all of our Doffys. Our 7 drops if we need it, whatever. But mainly we're gonna be getting them 10 drops if we need them. So that's what the idea is. We're stacking a 2K in front, putting a brick, and then another counter, then a brick. We know they're set up, how they're set up. If you play Nami, you'll probably like this version of the deck. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Probably, I would have just went ahead and used my searcher right there in case he got another, card from life or whatever. Oh, we're playing pudding. We're playing sugar out. Okay, I don't dislike the sugar play, but normal scenarios, I probably would have just played another searcher there. Played another searcher out there and then went ahead and used the other searcher that's active already and just played out another searcher just to build that wall up even bigger. But you know, I don't dislike the sugar play because it does force him to play around it, right? And he still got to swing into it. Which if he's swinging into that, he's not swinging into a searcher. But it's crazy because we don't have blockers in this deck, but we got like literally the most biggest wall of blockers in ever. And I actually swing my searcher into his little one cost there. He left 4 Dawn open. I don't know what happened right there, crew. I really don't know. Um, Maybe he just forgot to play it and accidentally clicked in turn. But unfortunately, we can't go back in the sim, so no point in crying over spilled milk now. Yeah, we play out another searcher here. Could grab this Don Quixote family, right? Put the 2K in front, big Doffy. Then we can leave as is. We're good. Remember, the whole time we're trying to remember, we play out another searcher here. Into another searcher. Put the 2K in front, brick. Yeah, and then put another counter in front, and then brick. Yep, nice. Setting it up like that. That's how I try to stack mine every time. Just so I know, once I start seeing my 2Ks, I know that I'm all the way through my deck. Yep, play out another searcher here and pass, and look at our fucking wall of searchers, bro. There's literally nothing this man can do to deal with these searchers right now, and it's absolutely diabolical. Like, this shit's crazy. And if you think we're not gonna see our 10 costs after we bottom deck them, you're sadly mistaken. Like, we're literally gonna see our 10 costs. We're playing another searcher here. We see that 2K, so we know we're gonna top deck a Doffy now. Put a 2K in front, and then we'll go ahead and maneuver it around. We probably should have put the brick up second, but we don't really need more searchers after that, so we just go ahead and put it all the way to the bottom. We know we got a 10 drop off the draw. Our next search will get us another 10 drop if we do need to do that, but we probably ain't gonna need to do that. So right now we're Gucci. He does got this Gion on the board, which is kind of annoying because when we use events on their turn, we do have to put a card to the bottom of the deck, but it doesn't matter. We didn't get our Doffy right there. I might have been thinking about the other. Yeah, I don't think we've seen that other purple 2K yet, but we did get a Doffy off the search, so it really don't matter. Our next 3 searches should be Doffys if we choose to use all of them, which I don't dislike the idea of using all of them, because why not? Yeah, there's a 7 drop Doffy. We could grab him. We don't got enough Dawn to play him, but we can get him just in case. We can go ahead and build up all our bricks now. Ain't no point in not doing it, right? Really, we could have grabbed a sugar too. Wouldn't have disliked the idea of grabbing a sugar. We're gonna put 2 on, swing 7 here. All right, nice. And probably going to use another searcher here. Grab a 10 drop. Now, okay, there goes my 2K stack. Okay, yeah. We finally found it, crew. We finally made it to the bottom. Now we here. No, it's playing. We started from the bottom. Now we here. But yeah, so we got 2 10 drops in hand, ready to go. He really doesn't have any threats on the board to use the 10 drop, so that's another reason why I searched the 7 drop. We did save 5 Dawn for this event to get rid of that Gion though, so appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. We really could have waited until he swung with her if he did, but he probably would have swung with the Kuzan first. Plays another Gion out. We're really not worried about that. He needs to be establishing big bodies now, but he's not. And it's going to get overwhelming for him really quickly, so we'll see how good it goes for him. Swings 5 into another searcher. We don't care about our searchers really no more. We know our deck's stacked. We're good now. We're good. We're chilling. I think it's about time to play out this 7 drop now. Play out the 7 drop. Really can go 1 on. Swing 6 into 2 here. Then just use both our searchers just to get our other Doffy. Yeah, get our other Doffy there. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Mind you, like, these are my first couple games with the deck, so I still was like learning. I've kind of figured it out now, but I I did struggle the first a few games, especially with the regular build. He was playing like the purple searchers as well. I just I don't know. I don't really care for the purple searcher because like searching top 3 on that one is just kind of like it messes with my brain. I like the top 5. Granted, the off-white does search top 3, but we don't really use that till late game, if possible, you know, unless we want to be annoying and save a searcher. He finally gets rid of all our searchers, crew, but it's a little bit too late, unfortunately. And we did rest down that Gion with our Doffy here, so that's great as well. He's playing out the Garp now. He finally got his Garp play. Garp in the Kuzan, probably gonna make it where our Doffy can't attack. We don't care about that though. I mean, that is an attack and it sucks, but it is what it is. We're finally gonna take our first life here. Our hand is like super stacked. Really, really could play out another 7 drop. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. And another searcher. But his Kuzan's gaining that 1 cost as long as he has 5 more cards in hand. What we're gonna do is we should just swing into something first. It's Gion because he likes to save her for some reason. I mean, I know she makes a bottom deck a card, but it really doesn't matter when we got all these searchers. Play out another searcher, search a card. Thinking about grabbing this bird cage just to wipe those small bodies off the board. Not a terrible thing, right? Not the greatest, but not the worst. I mean, I'm thinking about how we want to stack. We got to memorize. Could play the 7 drop here. Could play the bird cage. Big choices, big choices. What would you play in this situation, crew? Bird cage or 7 drop? Which one you playing? You play the bird cage. It just cleans up all the small bodies off the board right away. So he ain't got no more valid attackers. That's nice. We got 5 Don standing. So we're really not too worried. We don't have any of our good 2-cost events, but you know, we're not that worried about that. Can't use his effect, no. Can use a 1-cost though. Searcher, look for a 2-cost event. We do see a sugar there, but we didn't see a 2-cost event, which means it's probably in our next search for sure. We don't have another searcher, unfortunately, so we're just gonna give him a 1-cost demon sword. I'm just gonna call it demon sword. I ain't got time for that long ass name, right? Give him a demon sword and that 1K that we searched right there. We want him to rest down all his characters. That's our prefer, you know, thing. He plays out the little card to make us bounce back our Doffy. We're not worried about that. We're trying to play these 10 drops out. Like, I get it. The 6 drops cool and all. We're trying to capitalize off these 10 drops right now. Give him a 2K for that. Swings the guard. We'll try to take that. We're gonna get out of it. We're gonna get out of it. We can just bottom deck a 7. Oh yeah, we accidentally clicked on our 2K there. So with a mistake, we meant to bottom deck the 7, but we forgot about the Gion effect, and he just played it out. So we end up bottom decking our 2K. We was trying to give him a 2K for the attack, but we end up bottom decking it because of Gion effect. Feels bad to suck, right? That's all good though. We still in the game. We still in the game. We swinging 5 here. We just locked down all his big characters. Feels good. He gives us a 1-cost event to survive. That's crazy. We do got our off-white now. If he wants to establish more big bodies, then he's not allowed to swing at us. Sides with Gion, and if he swings with her, I'm fine with that. See what he wants to do here. We got all 4 of our Doffys, but this is the state you want to be in. You want to be with all your Doffys, and you're chilling. He puts a Don on, swings 5. We're gonna take that. We get another off-white here. Not bad. We should have a 2K in the search if we choose to use it, which I think we should. We shouldn't go down to 1. Yeah, we got a 2K in the search. Yeah, right. Sorry, it's hard for me to remember what I stack, you know, when I'm not playing like live. But yeah, I was assuming we should have had a 2K the way we set up. Alright, he plays a 7 drop, Sakazuki. We're gonna go 10 in the Gion here, see if he wants to save her. Yeah, I figured he didn't want to save her. Now we're going 5 and a 5. Nice, nice, nice. Play another Doffy out. Lock down the board, we chillin'. Nice. Plays a red rock to red rock our Doffy. I don't know why he would want to give us that Doffy effect again, but I guess he does. Like, even if you put it to the bottom of our deck, we'll still see it before long. We got way too many searches in this build to not see what we need to see. He's swinging 12 of my Doffy, which is kind of diabolical. I think we're just going to give him the off-white here. Yeah. Grab another 2K, why not? 2 bricks to the bottom, get him up out of here. Alright, let's go with a 10er. We're gonna go 10 and 8 just to get some cards out of hand. Yep, he gives us all the good cards out of hand. Now we're gonna go 5 and a 5. Gives us another card out of hand. Yes sir, 3 cards, I'll take it. And we're gonna go ahead and freeze all his big bodies. He's got a 5K attack. We got 2 open Don threatening an event, 3 2Ks in hand. And this is why we stack our 2Ks to the bottom as well, because they're so busy swinging into these blockers that by late game we get to get all our 2Ks, all our bigs, and we're just literally just a fucking wall, man. Like literally just a wall. We keep freezing their characters with Doffys, and you know, just punishing them. Give him a 2K for a 5K attack. Feels bad. He did freeze one of our Doffys here, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna go 5 and a 5 first, see if he wants to give us a card for that. He gives us a card, okay. We'll go 10 and the 8 maybe? We're going 10 and the 5. We just said we don't care no more. We're just gonna lock him down. Play another Doffy out, lock down his bigs, we're chilling. We are chilling. We still got 2 life. He's got 3 valid swings, like don't get me twisted, but we can get out of a 8K attack or a 9K attack. Swing 7. All we gotta do is get out of one of these. There we go. Get out of that one. We're safe. Now let's see what he wants to do here. He's got 1 life now. We got 3 10K attacks if he doesn't play anything to stop it. He swings 8 here. We can just take that and we get another 2K. Hey look, 2K galore, baby. 2K galore. Let's see what he does here. Plays out a rush Luffy. Oh, he's going for game. Oh, he's going for game. He didn't know he had all these 2Ks though, huh? That man was going for game, boy. Get up out of there. And that's probably going to be the end of the game for him there. He's 3 cards in hand. And, you know, 10, 10, 15. What can you do? He quits. That's all you can do. Yeah, man. So, really fun game, man. Really fun game. Kuzan. Being able to lock down that board, man, feels great. Feels great. Let's get to the next one, crew. Alright, crew. We got a blue-purple Sanji here, man. Let's see what this blue-purple Sanji doing against our GP Doffy. We got a searcher in hand. We got 2 searchers in hand. We like it. We like it. I think we searching. I think this deck is the most consistent deck possible. Like you can add more searches to this deck if you wanted to, but like even as it is, like I don't think there's a deck that's more consistent than this deck. Simple fact is, you know, 1 second, let me see. We're stacking, so yeah, we're stacking brick, counter, and then we only got 2 bricks left. But yeah, we're stacking it like that. We probably should have put the searchers in front, to be honest, because, you know, we're not going to need Doffy anytime soon. We're not ramping. We're just playing these little wall blockers here that they got to deal with, or we're just going to continue to search every turn, you know. And when they don't have but 1 attack, if they don't vest any Don here, and I got off-white, I'm going to be annoying. I'm just telling you now. I'm going to be annoying. I'm going to off-white, and I'm going to give him a 2K. So, you know, we do that. See what he does here. Is he going to invest any Don? Because the thing about off-white, it gets your baby 5 to 5K, and then even if he invests 1 Don, we give him a 2K. If he doesn't invest any Don, we give him a 1K. Swinging 5 here. We want to be toxic. Yeah, we might as well be toxic. Why not? We'll go ahead and play that out. Here we could grab the bird cage. This is the only time you really want to grab your bricks, is if you have to. Could grab the bird cage here, just to keep his Sanji permanently rested if he does play him and swing with it until we get to 10. But we're not that worried about him doing that, so we're gonna give him a Rosie here. Now this searcher is gonna go ahead and give us that value back for sure. We get to play out another searcher here, search into another searcher, stack our 2K to the front. 10 cost Doffy, you know. Get this in your memory bank if you want to play this deck, man. That's what you want to do. Searcher into another searcher here. And you quickly can see why this deck is very annoying, right? We're going to swing 5 here just for the hell of it, and we're probably going to play out another searcher and then pass. Play out another searcher and pass. Right. We've already got a wall. It's probably like turn 3, I think. Turn 4. Turn 3, I think. Yeah, turn 3. Yeah, turn 3, we've already got a wall of blockers here that he has to worry about. And if he swings this Sanji, I literally can off-white again to save it, and it's just going to be insane value. Like, yeah, you do want to kind of want to be cautious of using your off-whites this early, because you do need late game 2s, but we do got other 2s, right? So not the worst play possible, and plus you do get to sack your deck and see the bottom quicker. So the more searchers you play, just think about the value. With these 3 searchers, I'm digging 15 cards deep every single turn. Okay, he plays a little boof burst to return the searcher. Now we're definitely probably gonna do off-white, just because. Probably could grab another searcher here, or we can grab the 5 just to rest down his Sanji if we want to. But I think we're gonna do a bunch of searching, so there's no need to grab the 5. So just grab the 1 cost here. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can, right? Oh no, we can't. We use off-white. I'm thinking we use the searcher for some reason. Yeah, so off-white can only grab characters. You gotta memorize that too. Here we're gonna give him a 2K, which sounds kind of crazy, but it's fine. It's fine, crew. Just trust me. Trust the process. Alright, so we've already made it to the bottom of our deck. If you see that, we made it to our other Doffy with the 2K in the front, and we're gonna just restack it the same way. 2K in the front, Doffy, counter, you know, whatever. Another search here into another searcher here. Like this shit is just toxic, bro. Congrats to the dude who literally came up with just spamming out all these searches, bro. Like, that shit's actually good. Like, it's really good. I probably want to play the sugar here, yeah. Play the sugar here just to rest down his Sanji and make him have to play around the sugar. Swing 6, and then probably play out another searcher and pass. Play out another searcher, pass. So now he has to play around sugar. He has to get these searches off the board, and it's just like, you know, a wall, an infinite wall that you can't ever break through. This is probably the tankiest deck possible, because they don't want you getting them searches right. But little do they know, like, at this point, it doesn't even matter. Like, you might as well just go face. Them searches are not going to getting rid of them searchers at this point is not gonna stop anything. I've already got everything stacked. I got multiple searchers still in hand that you've seen me search. It's just like there's nothing you can do to stop it. Plays out another Sanji here. Sanji's at 7K already. Really nice for him. Swinging 6 into our searcher here. Probably gonna play the Punk Gibson. Like I'm not even gonna lie, just to rest down his Sanji and not give him another attack. And buff our buff our character and give him a 2K, and we still saved the searcher. We're on 8 Don here. We definitely should get this 7 drop Doffy on the board because he will cook in this matchup for sure. Swing 5 at lead here. He goes down to 2 life. That's nice. Play the 7 drop Doffy. Go ahead and get us 1 search off because why not? Here we probably just grab the 2K or we grab another 7 drop Doffy. I don't know why, because we are probably going to see a 10 drop pretty soon, and we are going to be on 10 next turn. But 2 7 drop Doffys in this matchup is not a bad thing neither. Being able to rest down their Sanji if they attack with 1 for free is just too good. So he attacked with his Sanji. We used the Doffy effect, rest down his other Sanji. So now he's only got 1 more attack, and he's going into life now. He now realizes that going into our searchers means nothing. Now he's swinging 7 into our searchers. I guess he didn't realize that going into our searchers mean nothing. But hey, fine with me. Fine with me, bro. Playing out his Reiju here. That's nice. See what else he does. Using his event. What event to use? Bilf Burst. Is he gonna return a searcher to our hand? Or is he drawing? Okay, he drew 2 cards. Nice. So here, we're gonna go ahead and get a search off, grab us a 10 cost. Now we're starting to see our stack. We see the 2 searcher events that we had to stack. We're looking good. We know like our next searches are more than likely gonna be all 10 drops. Yeah, 10 drop. We could have grabbed the bird case there in that situation too, and trolled. But it's all good. Thinking here, do we want to play another searcher out? Yeah, why not? Play the big Doffy out, swing 5. We could have swung first there, and gave him little information as possible. See if you want to turn that blocker sideways, but he's giving us a Gum Giant to get out of a 5K attack. So that's telling me that he's either just bricked all the hell and he wants to try to cycle to get something. And he's pitching a Kata here, so now I'm assuming he's got a whole nother Kata in his hand, which is a safe assumption, right? Did we not swing our Doffy? Am I tripping? We didn't swing our Doffy. He puddings us here, but it don't even matter. We didn't swing our Doffy? Why didn't we not swing our Doffy? I think that was just a misplay, crew. It was either a misplay or I don't know. I don't know why we didn't swing our Doffy there. Definitely should have just swung 8. We're not worried about him getting rid of it, right? Swinging Sanji here. We can rest down a Don, rest down his other Sanji, rest down a Don, rest down his pudding just for the hell of it. Yep, nice. Make sure we get that maximum value on our guy. Give him a 2K, 1K. If he wants to swing into our searchers now. 1 on. You definitely want to get the searcher off the board after you put in, right? Like, there's no way you want to leave it on the board. I mean, we got too many of them, but still. Oh, okay. Boof burst. Return one of our searchers. You gonna attack into the other one? I don't remember our stat, crew, because like I said, I'm not playing live, but I think we got a 10 call soon. Maybe off the well, he did shuffle our deck, so yeah. Pudding shuffled our deck, so we don't know where our stack is now, but we're low cards in the deck. I mean, we're not like super low, but we should be about like 20 something cards in deck after all our searching. So we're definitely gonna find another 5 cost Doffy. Let that go. That's nice. He's got 3 open Don. Cool. Well, I mean, good search. There goes our 10 drop Doffy. Stack the other one all the way to the top. Nice, nice. Play out another searcher here. Search. Should have grabbed a 2K there. I think that was wrong, but it's all cool. We're just restacking our deck the way we want it. Nice, nice. Then we go 8 into a Sanji here just to get some counter from hand. Or the blocker potentially. Gives us a 2K, that's nice. Seven done. Yeah, okay. Thinking what I'm gonna do here. I think we should just swing. I think we should just swing 5 into the pudding, but I guess we're gonna go 9 into the Sanji. See if he wants to give us the blocker or a Gum Gum Giant. Yep, Gum Gum Giant. We knew he was low on counter because he Gum Gum Giant a 5K attack last turn. So it's just a safe assumption that he was low on counter. Swinging the 9 was good. He gave us a Gum Gum Giant for it. Lost done. Now we're gonna play out a baby 5. Pull off another search. I think we should just grab a searcher there, just so we can like search for a Doffy on his turn as well. Play out a sugar. Swing 5. See if he wants to free block here, which he should. Yeah, free block, nice. Play out a sugar, and then we're gonna pass. So now he has to play around sugar. He has to worry about these 7 cost Doffys resting down his Sanjis and his pudding. It's a lot to deal with right now for him. Swinging 7 into life. Okay, that's nice. Use card action, rest down. Use card action. I think we should just go ahead and rest it down. I think we're gonna save the 3 done. Oh, we do got the Gibson, so we can use Gibson actually to rest his pudding down and get out of the attack. Yep. Rest the pudding down and get out of the attack. We just rested 3 characters and got out of an attack. So now he can either swing his blocker or just his leader. If he wants to establish, then he's only gonna have a 5K attack for us, which is not the worst thing. And if he plays a blocker Kata, we can just rest down the Reiju. So he's in a situation right here for sure. He's definitely in a situation, crew. He plays down the blocker Sanji. We're gonna rest down the Reiju so he can't even swing with her. See what he wants to do. Does he want to swing into her sugar? Or does he want to swing into her life now? He's using leader effect. What is he playing? What is he playing? Taking a little minute here. I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. There's a lot going on right now, but I can tell you now that we got these Doffys. Them Sanjis are gonna have a rough time standing back up, as well as that Reiju. What he wants to do here? He's just trying to buff his Sanji up, I guess. At this point, he's got a Sanji to 8K, which is nice. Still can swing into it for free with our Doffy, so we're not that worried about it. He plays another blocker, man. Swings 5 in the sugar. Sure, you can have that. I need space anyway. So here it's gonna be 10 drop Doffy. Rest, freeze, freeze, freeze. Swing 5 in. If he blocks with this, then it's gonna be 8 into his blocker. Just to remove it from board. He blocks the free block. Nice. Now we're going 8 into your blocker for sure. Yeah, I thought about swinging into the Sanji. I'm like, nah, let's get this blocker off board. We know he was already, iffy on counter. And we're going to go 8 into 5 here. And he's probably going to let that go. He doesn't want that blocker to be gone. Gives the Gum Gum Giant. Nice. We're getting all them Gum Gum Giants out, man. We're We're getting all them Gum Gum Giants out, crew, but I hate to break the news. Gum Gum Giants not gonna save you. Alright, nice, nice. So now if he swings anything besides that blocker Sanji, it's getting rested. Like, it's just getting rested. So I don't know what he's supposed to do here, crew. I literally don't know what he's supposed to do. Like, you can't swing, I guess. I guess you just gotta pass. He's just spamming his trash, like stacking them Sanjis up, bro. He wants them Sanjis to be 20k, huh? He just wants them to be 20k. Swinging 5 into 5, crazy. We're gonna go ahead and use the effect here. Rest down that thing and probably let that go. To be honest, we ain't got no choice. That's fine. You can have it. We're gonna go 8 into 6 here because we can only freeze 3. He lets it go. Nice. 5 into 5 here. Look, I wonder how long have them searchers been on the board, crew? Like, how long have these searchers just been sitting on the board? Like, this shit's crazy. Like, if we don't see 10 drop Doffy next, okay, oh well, that's fine. Rest down 2 searchers, fine, one for the next turn, and we're chilling. So he finally gets to get his Katakuri out. That's nice. Swinging 5 here. To be honest, I probably would just take. Yeah, just take it. Why not? Looking for that dead man's game. I know we got some in the stack somewhere. I just don't know where because he mixed up our deck. So here's probably it's gonna be a searcher turn. Could start off with a 10. 10 into his Reiju is probably nice. All good. Grab a Rosie too. I like Rosie. But Rosie can't trash Birdcage, and I'm about to misplay right now. I'm thinking Rosie can get rid of Birdcage, but it can't. So, you know, there's that, which is fine. But I don't really want to get rid of a Punk Gibson if I don't have to. Should do another search here. Alright, so Reiju's a 7. We're going to swing 10 and a 9, see what he wants to do. He's got another Gum Gum Giant, you know, it is what it is. He's got another event. Cool. I think that event's only for leaders, though. Yeah, the event's only for leaders. And he makes the mistake of using it for his Sanji. Unfortunate for him. And he had to give us a Gum Gum Giant as well. Feels bad. Feels bad. Wouldn't mind on another 10. Yeah, 10 in the Sanji. You got any more counter for us, buddy? Surely you don't want to give us that Katakuri, right? He gave us every card in hand. I'm like, alright. I guess you must be thinking of going for game next turn. We could grab this event right here and, you know, rest down another card of his. I think 10 drops is the safest option. Definitely should just go 10 drop. Alright, just grab 10 drop. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just grab 10 drop. Because we do got the Punk Gibson to rest down one of his Sanjis. We also got the Doffy on the board to rest down something. Like, we got plenty of cards to rest down shit. Plus, Punk Gibson will give us 4k. His Sanji's a 9k base. So if he doesn't stack any Don, that's going to be easy to get out of. Get a stand 5 Don active. Nice. And he made the mistake of not stacking any Don. Okay. Rest 1 down. Use that. We don't really have any target. I wish it was original cost. That would be broken, but it's not. We definitely have to get out of at least 2 attacks. Like choose a target. No. All right. Do that. Give them a 1K. We're nice. And we're like 90% sure that one of our events is in life that we didn't see. I can't remember if it's this game, but I'm pretty sure there's an event in life. He swings 9, nice. Get a Doffy. We need him to turn that blocker sideways though, for sure. He swings 9. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I know there's one game that I knew there was an event in life because I didn't see it in my stack. And that's the power of, you know, knowing what's in your deck. You get to know what's in your life as well. He swings a 12 here. We're gonna do an off-white. Buffing our leader plus 4K. We find another 2K. And it's gonna be 2K. 2K. And he quits there. Yes, sir. So yeah, you know. Came down to the wire, but we trusted our stack and our knowledge of what's in our deck. And, you know, we came away with it, crew. We came away with it. Let's get into the next game, crew. Alright, crew, so you may be asking yourself, well, how does it do against UP and their onslaught of bodies? Well, I'll show you here. I think I do have a Zoro matchup as well. I played a bunch of games with this list, bro. I played probably like 30 games, 40 games easily, somewhere around there. So I'm very in tune with it now. I get the idea of it now. And you know, being able to spam out these searchers. See here, I chose not to take a search. I wanted that extra swing. But yeah, being able to spam out these searchers is just too good, bro. It's too good. So here, we're gonna search into another searcher. 2K, big Doffy. I wouldn't mind stacking another 2K. We can leave it at the bottom. And he gets rid of our searcher there. Nice. He does a gear 2. We don't mind that. So here we're probably going to establish this sugar because we know they like to play Bond Clays. And that's going to be an easy way to get rid of Bond Clay for free. We're not playing any big bodies till later anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to search a 2K here. We don't have any really better targets. And we're going to play another searcher here, get another search off. Grab another searcher. We could play another searcher. I'm not going to cap. Yeah, another searcher. Into another searcher, man. Like, you know, it's like clockwork now. We're actually stacking this Doffy to the front. It doesn't really matter how you stack as long as you can remember. I just like to use my 2Ks if I have them. Helps me remember, you know, when I get to the bottom of my deck. Swinging 6 into a searcher here, of course. That's nice. Even if he plays Bond Clay, when we play Sugar out, she'll actually be able to rest the Bond Clay down. So it really doesn't matter. He puddings us. He hit us with a pudding. Does it matter? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. He's at 8 down already, so we're straight. We're gonna put in. Look at 2 Doffys in 1 stack. We gotta grab a 2K. I mean, could grab a Doffy, yeah. It's not the worst play. Could go ahead and grab a Doffy, let him know we got it, you know what I'm saying? Just to troll him. Another search here. Could grab our 7-drop Doffy, but we're gonna choose another searcher. Nice, nice, nice. Probably play out another searcher here. Yep. Could grab the off-white. I do like the 5-cost event too. Choices. Yeah, we grab the off-white. We want the extra searches because why not? We are on 7 done. Put 1 on. Swing 6. You know, just to be annoying and love tap them. Now we're probably gonna play these 2 searcher events and one of these off-whites this next turn, or maybe even a Punk Gibson. Let's see how we do it, crew. See how we do it. Our hands stack, even after pudding, just right back stack. Like nothing you can do about it. Pudding's not gonna help you. Could do a Punk Gibson here, or an off-white. I think we should do the searcher first. We should have did a searcher right there. I think that's incorrect. Do off-white. Buff. Grab a 2K. Oh no, we're on a 9-dot turn next, so we're gonna grab the 7. Grab the 7. We should have played our 2 searchers, or is that Demon Sword? Yeah, that's our searchers. Why didn't we play our 2 searchers out, crew? I don't understand. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I think I was just tripping there. I don't know why I didn't play my other 2 searchers. Like I searched the searcher events and didn't even play them, which is kind of crazy. Probably was like, you know, tired as hell at this point. I was playing this deck for multiple hours. And it does require a lot of brain power and thinking. But we could just play the Rosie and get rid of the searcher. That's never a bad thing too. We see some 2Ks, so we know we're getting closer to our stack. The 5-cost event's good because he can get rid of Rosie if he swings. And long as we leave 1 Don active, then we can get away with doing our 5-cost event. We forgot about the Rosie even though we just played it, so now we got 7 active Don. So I mean, you know, either that or we wanted to be able to use our 5-cost and a counter event at the same time. Even though we're at 4 life still, crew. We're still at 4 life. Like, keep in mind in all these games, look how long we stay at full life. And you could easily say, oh, well, it's RNG that you see the searchers, bro. We're playing so many searchers. Like, you're gonna see a searcher. Like, it's like, if you don't see a searcher your first couple turns, I would be really fucking surprised. Like, God is not on your side. So we're gonna use the 5-cost event here since he chose to swing with his leader first, resting down his Rosinante and KOing it. We don't want him getting them extra done. See what he does. He plays Sanji into another Rosie here. And he's probably not going to swing his Sanji because he doesn't want me to use the 10-drop Doffy on it. Which is fine. We do have the 7-drop Doffy, which is, you know, not as good, but still good. Nice. Get a search off here. Could grab another 7-drop Doffy. I don't think we need this many events. I would have grabbed going back, I would have grabbed another 7-drop Doffy. Or even the Rosie. Swing 6. Swing 6. So now with this Doffy on board, we are forcing him to swing his Rosinante first. If you don't swing your Rosinante first, we're resting it down. You're not getting any value out of it besides the Don restand. And that's all you're going to get. We're leaving 5 open Don to threaten another 5-drop event. So, you know, you might just assume that that Rosinante is dead already, regardless. See what he does here. Swinging 9 into 6. We're gonna punish him for that. Rest on that Rosie. Now we can do it off-white. Off-white, buff him to 10. Grab another 10 drop, maybe? 10 drop. Yeah, 10 drop. I don't know why I was thinking about that. 10 drop. Grab another 10 drop. 9 into 6. Could do another off-white. Another off-white. Get our search on. Another 10 cost Doffy. Every Doffy in our hand now. Perfect hand crew. It's like we customized it or something. Look at our fucking hand. Ridiculous. He's finally gonna attack this searcher and get him off the board. That's nice, that's nice. Sanji into another Rosie. This man is Just trying to have infinite Don standing. He doesn't want to die, crew. He does not want to die. That's for sure. Now it's time to do Doffy things. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Swing 6 into 6. And then it's going to be 8 into 6. 8 into his Rosie. I don't know why we swung in a Rosie there. Should have swung in a Rosie first if we was going to do that. Yeah, we should have swung in a Rosie first. Because then, if he didn't protect his Rosie, we could have froze his leader. So yeah, we should have swung in a Rosie first there, but I was like 100% sure he was going to protect it with his life, just because he wants the extra Don standing. 10 into 6. I'm gonna rest that Rosinante down. Guess what, buddy? Probably another 2-cost event. We're going for the Don Quixote family first. Grab us a 2K. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and play the Punk Gibson, buff him to 10, and we gotta give him a 2K, unfortunately, but it is what it is. He swings 6 into 6. Alright, another 2K. Sure. What are you gonna do now, buddy? Plays a Rush Luffy. Nice. 10 into 6. You got it, buddy. You got it. Hey, you got it. You can have it. He got rid of one of his Rosies though. I think we should go 8 into 6 first. Yep, 8 into his Rosinante. Do you want to keep it on board? Yeah, nay. We got a 10 coming into it next, just letting you know. 10 going into Rosinante. Alright. He's giving us all this counter to protect this Rosie. I get it. You're playing UP Luffy. You get to search 2 cards at the beginning of your turn. Your board's full, but guess what? We're locking down 3 characters this turn. Once again. And we got 2 more 10 drops coming. Back to back. Back to back. No Drake. See what he does here, crew. Let's see what he does, man. Alright, he's swinging with the Rosie first. He finally figured out the secret. We're gonna take that hit because if he swings into our Doffy, I want to be able to get out of it. Here. I think we should get out of it. And we should Punk Gibson, get out of it. No point in going down too low if we don't have to. Still got a decent amount of 2Ks in hand. Oh, we got a 1K too. Yes, nice. Perfect. Perfect. What is he playing? Playing a Mihawk. The bottom deck are 7 costs. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Give him a 2K for that swing. He has no open Don now. Oh, well, he's got 2 open Don because of Rosie. Yeah, we gotta get this Rosie off board. 10 and 6. Yep, bye-bye. Deuces. 10 and 6. Don't tell me you gotta take it now. Don't tell me you gotta take it now. Okay, okay. I was hoping you didn't have to. We're gonna play out another 10 drop Doffy. Freeze down his biggest attackers. And we're chilling. Sitting on another 2-cost event. Another 2K. Only 2 attacks coming our way. Not bad, crew, not bad. Yeah, this game's going kind of long with this deck, you know, but it is what it is. It's still fun, though. It's still fun. I'm gonna try to show y'all the Zoro matchup before I cut the video, though. I do got plenty of games recorded, so if you do want to see more, hey, you're more than welcome to drop a comment and let me know. Swinging 9 into 5 here. We take it, get an off-white. That's nice. I'd rather use that in this situation than Punk Gibson for sure. We're looking for that event though. That's what we really want. Swinging 8 into 5. We can just off-white that, really. Buff. There goes our demon sword that we need. It was 3 cards back. Hopefully we can get into another one though. Swinging 6 into 5. We'll just give him a 2K that we searched with the off-white. You know, free value, free value. Here's gonna be another 10 drop Doffy. Freeze, freeze, freeze. And it's gonna be 10. I mean, you only got so many Gum Gum Giants, buddy. 10. Gum Gum Giant. This man's had to use like three Gum Gum Giants at least, minimum. Possibly all 4. 10 and the 6, buddy. What you want to do? Another Gum Gum Giant, so he's not even gonna get leader effect now. You love to see it. You love to see it. And a 2K. We love to see that. Now he has to kill us. We only got to get out of 1 attack. Possibly 2 if he has that another 8 drop rush Luffy. I think this is an easy punt Gibson right here. We take it. We take that. We're insane. Why did we take that? It's okay because he's swinging another 9, which is odd. When you just split and kill us at that point. Yeah, we definitely should have got out of that first one though, crew. We could have got punished for that. Could have got punished for that for sure. See what he does here. Are you gonna play a blocker over your man? When you got UP Luffy playing blockers over their Sanjis, you know you're cooking some shit. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and babyfy that. No point going down to 0. No need, no need. Guess what we top deck? We top deck the demon sword. We didn't use the demon sword? Why not? Are we tripping? We could have used the demon sword right there. Hello? Hello? Am I not seeing shit? I mean, we knew we couldn't get out of it regardless, right? But still, like, why are we not using demon sword? I mean, it is 5/5. It is 5/10K attacks, like, granted. And he's already used a shit ton of Gum Gums, but it's like, you know, like that point, like, come on, man, let's not fuck up at the end now. But yeah, GG's, man. UP Luffy, put him in the dirt. Get on to the next one. So crew, I don't know where my Zoro matchup is. I guess I left it on my laptop. I don't know where it's at. I will look for it though, and probably like post it in the Discord or something for y'all to watch. But either way, I did play a couple Zoros with this list, and you know, it didn't go too bad. We still won. So yeah, Doffy's great. You know, Doffy being able to lock down their leader. They're not getting no multiple attacks. It feels good. It feels good. But this is our most recent list right here with the Shanks, of course. With the old Shanks, you know what I'm saying? We are going second, sorry. We are going second in this game when we just played Sugar on Curb. You know, get rid of that Bond Clay for free. He plays out another Bond Clay. We're going to go ahead and use Sugar to rest that down. He's swinging 8 into our Sugar. Sure, if you wanted that bad, you can have it, but we're going to get some searches off first. Searcher into Searcher, and then, you know, stack from there. Probably just leave our brick in the front. Yep. No 2K to good with that brick, so it's all good. Should go 5 and do 1 here. Probably 6 just to guarantee it, because, you know, sometimes they're weird. Probably 6 just to guarantee that the Mr. 2 dies. Even though we're not worried about him till late game. Just get him up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Get him up out of here, crew. Baby 5 into another baby 5. Then we play baby 5 into another baby 5. We should have got an off-white there, to be honest, but we are planning on, yeah, we should just grab an off-white there. Like, no cap at all. We should have grabbed the off-white. It's all good though. Yeah, we could have off-whited this attack for sure. That's just a pure mistake, but it's okay. Searcher into another searcher. Nice. You got rid of one, but you can't get rid of the other one, right? Big Mom. You gonna Big Mom our searcher to the bottom? Hey, I'll take an extra life. Why not? When have you seen Ploofy with this much life? You know, this late in the game. I mean, it's not like super late, but turn 4 still got 5 life. Crazy, huh? We don't even care because we're in it for the long haul, crew. We're in it for the long run. So searcher into another searcher, nice. Probably play Rosie here and just get rid of the searcher, you know, because why not? Swing 5 and a 5. Then we're gonna stand up our Don. We already got 3 of our big Doffies in hand, which is kind of like absurd. And we got the Shanks to start getting rid of these big characters he's playing. So you know that's gonna be fun. He's swinging 8 into life here, which is kind of crazy. Should just give him off-white. Got it for free. Oh, we're using the 5 cost event to rest down his Big Mom, so he's not even getting a swing with her. We take the life because we was already at 3 anyway, right? We don't care. He plays out a Luffy Taro with no follow-up. Feels bad. Now we're dropping the Shanks down, getting rid of the Big Mom, doing another search. Probably just grab a 2K here. I don't think we're gonna need much more searching going on because we do got the, you know, the Doffies in hand. He doesn't really have anything we want to rest down yet. I mean, if he swings with a Luffy Taro, it's only gonna have one rested body besides his leader. So it's probably just gonna be a Shanks into that, and just Shanks it off the board. You know, big boy. Probably swing into it first with the other Shanks just to get counter out of hand, and then get rid of it anyway. We got a shit ton of Don standing here. Just give him a searcher, cause why not? We don't need him anymore. Swinging 8 into 6 here. Off white and the 7 dwarfs. Off white and the 7 dwarfs. Grab a 2K. Yes sir, yes sir. We got 4 2Ks in hand. Stack. He plays a Luffy Taro and the Sangoro. Nice. Shanks, get rid of that other guy. I think we should have swung into him first just for the hell of it, but we need to start getting his life down. Searcher, could just grab 10 drop now, like why not? Just get all 4 of them in hand, you know, for the hell of it. 5 in, 6 in, 11 in. Yes sir. 6, we're getting all that counter out of hand now. Now that man's hand is quickly gone and his life is gone along with it. We got 4 active done and, you know, some decent amount of events and a shit ton of 2Ks and 10 drop Doffies coming next turn. There's nothing you can do. Sangoro with a 10K swing off top to her Rosinante. We'll give him the pump Gibson for that. Resting down his law for the hell of it so he doesn't get another swing. Give him a 2K. What's next? He plays a Mr. too, which is kind of crazy, and he doesn't swing the Luffy Taro because he doesn't swing his leader neither. He doesn't want us to play the Doffy and lock down. I think we should go ahead and lock down either way, right? Just lock down. We could do the Demon Sword. He's at 2 life. Demon Sword, rest down his no. Rest down his Don. He's got 5 cards in hand. No events. Watch this here, crew. 7 with the Doffy, just to test the waters. 10, 11, 11. What you got? I don't know why I attached it like that, really slow and dumb like, but hey, we did it. 10, 11, and 11. Oh my goodness, we cooked this man without having to drop a Doffy on the board, man. And that's why I like the Shanks. So that's why we added the Shanks instead of 4 of the 7 cost Doffies. 2 Shanks, man. When you see them, they gonna come in clutch. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, crew. I don't want it to run on too long. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the deck. Test it out. If you're having trouble with it, you know, hit me up in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. The link's in the channel description. And I'll get back with y'all boys, man. Peace.